see, just turn that down a bit. What board? I can't remember if it's just the normal board. If it is, I won't play too many, but yeah, we'll do a bit of everything. Let's start off with some duels first, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's just a regular board. So yeah, I won't play too much of this. Nice to open bracket with the Z and the X. Amazing. I don't have anything fantastic though. Still, like, Zex is still amazing. It'd be nice to have gone like the Z on the double letter or the X, but 38's still pretty good. I'm gonna give some parallel opportunities back, but I mean I've got routine now, so we should be okay. Routine. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't think it's going to help me get bonus down. There's a trouble with Zex. It's also going to give away a decent score, the Z. Parallel opportunities, that kind of thing. So we've got the D. I guess if I'm trying to think whether I've got any double doubles here. If not, be difficult. I guess I'll be doing something like this. That, to be honest. Do that instead. I couldn't see any double doubles. Got another good rec. Rattler, Reliance, Retinal, Fresnel, Latrine, and did it say intro? Probably did. But yeah, loads of bonuses here. I don't think anything goes to the N. I've already got an N there, obviously. I don't think anything goes to the D either, actually. We'll see what happens. We'll see what my opponent does. I've got better players with this. They played Strand. Interesting. That was odd. But yeah, I can't do too much of that. Oh, sorry, real. Yeah, I could do that, but that's a little bit dangerous. It takes various hooks. Again, trying to think of anything. No. This is risky. I can't do anything I don't have an S, but hooks. Maybe safe thing to do, play something like Elan. E-L-A-L-I-N down the side there. Probably a little bit safer than what I've done, but I say real takes an A and an O hook, so yeah. Pretty bad play, to be honest, but okay, so they don't do too much damage with that. They just ignore it. They depart. So this would be a good move if I was behind to try and, go for it a bit, but yeah, when I'm ahead, it's risky. Gives my opponent a chance to win, basically. Don't really do anything down here. Don't like it, but at least again 33, but yeah. That real spot is still wide open. Oh my god. Picking in loads of vowels. I mean, I can't complain. I've had ZXJ so far. I don't feel like I've played particularly well, but yeah, they get that. Hopefully I can outrun. Can't do a lot more than that, really. I'm at 24 up. It's gonna be difficult to get caught. But yeah, they've stayed well in the game. They're only 41 down, so it's still doable. Fortunately, I've played off most of the biggies, so it'd be difficult to score enough with that top right. Where they've just played Yo. It'd be difficult to do much more. Give it a score 41 with that. Possible, but obviously more bonuses, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's not going to do it. So I win by 9 in the end. Like, I don't know, I felt like I had better options there. We'll play another couple. We got, yeah, we'll get another chest, so we'll get this one. Here we go, here. We'll try for the next chest as well, see how we get on. Right. Godfrey D. My start again. I'd rather not start, but that's horrible. What to do? Well, that was a pretty good pickup. I'm just gonna, yeah, Janty. Yeah, that was a very good pickup. That was a really good change. I didn't really want to, but I mean, my initial rack was, I mean, the S is good, but the rest was just trash, so 46 is a very good score on this. So happy to have that. I played many duels lately. There seemed to be not much. Not very good. Like I don't really like this board. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know, I prefer some mods more than the others. Some of the other boards are a bit more fun than this. I find this. It's just like Scrabble, but worse. Like it has all the elements I enjoy in Scrabble, but with some of them sucked out. So I don't really enjoy it. If you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Like if I want to play a game like this, I'd play Scrabble rather than, or Speed Scrabble. You know what I mean? Rather than this, it's kind of annoying, but I don't know. Just me, I think. Maybe just me. Okay, they've got the Z. That's gone well, but not too much damage done there. I'm still 18 up. Spot here, which could be. Yeah, you do a bit of damage there, but. There you go, I like that. That was nice. Like my own move. But yeah, that's a nice spot. I have to say. That was a nice. I was looking at that area. I mean, one of the things with this board, if it's starting out with Scrabble, this is pretty good practice because you can focus more on one area and try and find the best spot rather than being kind of overwhelmed with all the options. Now we're just in a situation where I can't do much of anything. Yeah, we'll do it. I'm not. I don't think I can realistically. I mean, yes, you can have a bonus with the S in the second place, but I'm not really open much. Keeps it fairly tight. We should be fine now. Let's just play like something like covert. I mean, again, there's possibility of an S in the specific spot, but like, I'm not too fussed if they get an R on this. I've got enough buffer that they're not going to score enough. I'm 34 up, 56, QRS, something like that isn't going to be enough. The only thing that's going to realistically beat me is bonuses. Only thing, well, if we got like Sooks, maybe that would score enough, but yeah. It seems very difficult for me to lose after that. Yeah, they can close up with the S, but. So they just resign then, fair enough. got 2 chests. Alright, gems. Gems, gems, gems. More gems. And got the other chest. Gems chest. 10 gems. Sweet. Alright then. On we go. One more to open up yet another chest. I think all those chests you're playing the app, the chest you must have opened. Imagine a few years down the line, he's been playing this all the time, thinking that person must have like opened like literally thousands of chests. Going first again. I've got crab. Actually, I've got to play oleum. That means fuel. Oleum. No, it means fuming sulfuric acid, apparently. I wonder where I'm getting fuel from. Let's see. Maybe it's a different definition. Type of sulfuric acid, anyway. Just take an S, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you need a 6-letter word to use that. Not fairly useful, particularly given what I've got at the moment, but you've got the J, which is good. Obviously the J. Right, down goes XI. Again, X is a good ladder. Keeps them in touch, but really should be probably doing more than that. The XI, they could literally play it down here and score a lot more than that. Well, a little bit more than that, not hugely more, but yeah, they could do XI, score a bit more. The J isn't very good for playing above that, unfortunately. I'm just gonna have to do this. I don't want to just play G, because then you have A, G. Yeah, the Z's much better. I've got fuse. Okay. Oh, it's fusills, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's fuse. I think it's fusills. I could do flumes though. That'll be a good score. Yeah, flumes and oleums. That'd be pretty good. Fusil? Yeah, pretty sure it's fusil. Type of flintlock musket. Oh, cool. You know that? 11-1. Alright, let's play FA, so I'm gonna get flumes now. Nice spot open. I could do fuse, but I'd rather do this, to be honest. Keep the Z back, because that's... You probably... Fuse actually scores more than that, but I'd rather keep the Z back. Such a strong tile. The board is pretty much dead now. They're going to have to open up by playing above the X, and then hopefully I'll get my Z down. I haven't drawn particularly good stuff with it, but good enough for play. Like 54 point buffer. It's a lot of points. This board is almost impossible to bonus on. You can get reasonable scores, but nothing huge. I've got the Z. So yeah, it's left to players like that. And it's like, yep, difficult to do much. I think I might just play. I can't really play the Z here. It's a shame. I mean, I could literally do that. I kind of prefer doing this. Like, ideally I'd put the Z there and I'd play like a 3-letter word, but that does leave a slight possibility of a bonus coming off the N. I'd probably cover it with my Z to do that, but it does give them the chance of opening, you know, kind of leveling the game off. But, I mean, bonuses starting with an N, like 8-letter words starting with N, pretty unusual. And so I've got the Z, and probably counter it for enough that I'll still end up winning. We'll see. Hopefully they don't bonus, that'd be even better. Right, so we're still waiting for that move. We're 67 up, so it's a big margin. And I can just pretty much kill everything by playing Zane next turn. Now they run out of time. Alright, I'll just play it. I'll just kill him. Fairly useful word. It comes up quite a bit. In is the word. One of those words you can basically do in, then yin, then yin, then zin. So you can build that up. So it comes up fairly often actually. Z words are all going to be highly useful because it's said such a strong anyway, that to do win some duels, not lose as you usually do. There we go. So there's my 3. Gonna have a swap around to play something else. What are we up to? It's about 10 minutes to go for the tournament, so we'll have a crack at that. I think it was a tumble of 5. Tumble of 5 going on. Alright, so the next one's 2 away as well. I'll do the number and maybe come back to it. Got 100 points in duels match. Alright, so yeah, you've got the tumbler 5. It's gonna rot my brain to do this, but I'm gonna play another game actually. I'll play another duel and I'll come back to it. I don't want to play 10 minutes worth of tumbler 5. I'll have no brain left. Like a zombie corpse or something like that on stream. Not a good look. Alright, here we go. Right. Z is nice again. I've got 4Z for 38. Can't see much better than that. I think it's just gonna have to be 4Z. Again, definitely potential for underlaps, that kind of thing. It's good, but the Z, you can score so much just by playing underneath. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't have the ladders for it, but sure. I mean, that's getting 26. So many like 12 ahead. And I've had the Z, which is great, but you know, going first is always it's a little bit of a. In regular Scrabble, obviously, you go first is better because in regular Scrabble, you get one more turn than your opponent half the time. The other time, number of turns is even. But on this, because you got the even turns, then it's obviously like going second is better. You get to reply, and generally the person going second scores more than the person going first. But anyway, I have absolutely nothing here, so I could play a tot. I figure I could change. I still can't do diddly. I can do Sar actually. Probably worth doing. I've got the. Oh, I'll do web. I don't like creating a. I play a Zarv creating a big S spot, which I don't like. It's too easy to use. I kind of want to obscure the Z, ZA, just in case they have like a G, E, that kind of thing. Okay, so that didn't do anything too damaging, just far above there. I've got the J now, which is obviously in this format, it's pretty good. Can't really use it yet, but I should be able to next turn. I'll do Trice. Just in case I got Ox or something. I'll do Trice. Super defensive, I know, but. Yeah, I just don't want to lose to something easily. You know, something that's dead cheesy. It's like, I want to make that. If they're going to beat me, they're going to beat me with good words, not just like OX, ZO. I don't want to lose that way. I mean, it's going to happen because it's duels. 5 moves each. Anything can happen. Really on this board. Like, very hard to win a high percentage of games on this board. Because it's regular Scrabble. People are at a high level on it. And it's hard to run away with a game anywhere. And going first. I generally, for whatever reason, the app, if you keep winning, you tend to keep going first on duels, for whatever reason. Which means on this, it's a disadvantage. On other boards, it can be an advantage. Now, this one's definitely a disadvantage. Alright, so it plays C. A couple of options. I got Taj there. I could play it here, which is more defensive. But, I mean, they've got to play a bonus to really do anything there, so. Yeah, player bonus, the player bonus. It's GG, isn't it? But, hopefully they don't. But, yeah, we'll see. That's not a bad pick. I've got the M now, so we've got Yum. Be a pretty good score. I'm really getting to the point where I'm only losing to bonuses realistically, but you can still get a big X play or something. And kind of catch up a bit, but I should have enough with the M. I'm just thinking I could do like smart 40, that's just... If they make a little play here and I do that, it's just full death. That's it, there's just like no way I can lose. Another run out of time. In that case, I'm going to block. Try and think of a block here. Smit. Doesn't sound right. Smit. We'll try and block. Anyway, oh well, they've resigned. Why did I not know Smit was a word anyway? This is it, Smit. Smit. Scots. What a surprise. Tooth stain. For infect. Smit. Alright, probably not a good time for another one. Yet. So, well, I'll have a little bit of tumbler action. GI 5, the most basic one. You can watch me play a 3 and 4 letter word for about 5 minutes. That's exciting, isn't it? Nah. I did say I'm mixed, so... yeah, there's not much to this, obviously. Oh, we got double and a triple coming. Let's try and get them together. Ooh, and we got an X. We can use that with an X, oh perfect. So you got 78, which is huge. I'm going to try and use these 2 columns as much as possible. Leaving vowels. Oh, that was bad. Now this one is ahead. Right. There's AW, so... not good, is it? Yeah. Oh dear. That didn't work out. Did not work out at all. This is why I try and use, like, leave a vowel behind all the time. To kind of, avoid that situation, but you can't always do it, like. Right, let's try and get something better than big down. That's a Q, isn't it? Q's not really. Oh, jeez. Alright, so for that, it's not too bad. 439. A little bit slow, I should be doing more than 30 words, but bad. We'll get another couple more games in, maybe 3. First. Yeah, I rounded up to nearly 500, so good. It's a pretty good score. Nice. Oh, have we got... we have to use it. Yeah, we have got 2 double words, but... on parts of the board. Yeah, we get a reasonable score with that. Rhyme using together. Ooh. Oh. I've literally got V. It was sad. Well, try again. I should use that one. Badly. Oh well, I used to use that one. Yeah, we got 37 words. We should have one more game and that'll be it. And we'll finish. We'll do one more duels and then have a little look around. I think there's a tumbler to come. Well, another tumbler already going. So I'll have a little go at that with the 6 ladders. Been more interesting than this. Ooh, we got to 1100 there. Nice. Doubles here. It'd be nice to get that J with oh, it's gonna clear all the nice ladders. What a shame. Nightmare. Played all the good stuff. If it's just me, it seems like a little bit better, responsive. Yeah, Tumblr. So it might just be me. Ooh. Try and get 40. Not bad. Oh god. 2. Oops. Right. Try and get them all together. Oops. No, it's not too bad. Again, should be over 500 with the extras, so pretty good scores. That was felt like I played that one a little bit weaker, but no, not too bad. Right, that should win me the tournament anyway. 900 possibly. So we got word drop. I'm not bothered about that. Let me play a little bit later on. And we got another tumbler, which presumably is a 6 letter. Let's have a little dibble on the duels, I guess. We'll try and get this chest, last chest. Here we go. Dawn O. And it's my start, as always. And I've got the Q. Not good, but... Right. Can I have card then? Don't know why I can't have card. Seems logical, but maybe not. Oh god, not a good pickup. Not a good follow up that. Still can't do anything with the Q, so I'm basically playing with 6 tiles. And I play Croak. That's going to give me a decent score actually. He'll play something. Oh, maybe not. I could do Oboe actually. Oboe's not bad. I could do either side actually, play it this side as well. I'm a little bit worried about. I feel there's less counterplay if I do this side. It's only really got this double or triple ladder spot to do that. I mean, it scores less, but they've only got this spot here to really do damage. If they haven't got a good ladder to go like an F or an M or something. E, M. They've got a clunky tile H. There's quite a lot of them like, but yeah, if they've got the right clunky tile to go down there, that'd be annoying. But I felt like Oboe this side, just give them more options, you know. We'll see. Yeah, they had EF, so they could do just one ref and pretty much match my score, so unfortunately they didn't know that, so maybe have a bonus here. Well, I do have a bonus. Yeah, I was thinking I thought I could play that there. Right, so maybe I should play it higher. I don't know. 6 and 2 threes. But yeah, always handy to have a bonus in this format. Any format, particularly this. Then goes the bingo in a pretty dominant position now. I've got extents as well. Externs. You can have externs with an R. like in turns, X turns, but doesn't fit here. Dentex is as well another option with a D, but doesn't fit. We've got the EX. Should really be powerful if I had the right kind of letters to go with it. I need an O or a U. I don't know what to do. I kind of I'll just do this. And like, I mean, yeah, I'm leaving it open for bonuses, but like, I've got so many good things I can hit with the X. So yeah, I've got Ox now. Oxen. Yeah. Like, I don't need to go for a bonus, I just need to go for a big... Like, a solid score's gonna win me the game, basically. Even if they hit a bonus here. Like, assume they get a bonus off Esney. They kind of level the scores up thereabouts, but then I have like 50 odd with the X. Then I win. More or less. So, yeah. That's kind of what I think. But anyway, we haven't got a bonus, so yeah, I mean, that should be fine. Even with a bonus now, it's not going to be enough. We're not getting enough with it. Let's have a look at what Quarian means anyway. Quarian? Oh, it's a cockatiel. Oh, I didn't know that. I should know, I'm a budgie, obviously. Cockatiel of scrub and woodland regions of inland Australia. We used to have a, well, two cockatiels we used to have. Yeah, one kind of, like, we got when I was like 4, so it kind of like doted on me. It kind of like looked like, went berserk every time I like got up. You know, if I got up out of bed, you'd hear the bird screeching in the back, downstairs, like. So yeah, quite cool. I didn't know about Quarian, but yeah. I quite like cockatiels. So we had a couple, like a typical male and female. They're very kind of like roles, like the like female or male roles. They're very much defined by that. Like a female cockatiel we had, she was like the most passive, gentle thing. Never like hurt a fly, and she just like hiss at you if you're like, bothering her or anything. Then we had like the male cockatiel, which would like fierce and savage. It's just bite anything if it was annoying him. Yeah, it's funny. Anyway, so that's the duels done with. We got a nice story about that. It's a Scrabble club thing. Right, so we've got these arenas stuff. We'll do a bit of Scrabble. I've found another bot to delete off my list. Right, as always, if anybody wants to challenge me, you're more than welcome. Evil Budgie, all one word. And you can challenge me as many times as you like, just one game at a time. So I don't want to play somebody 10 times at the same time, but you can keep playing me as long as you like. It's all good. All fun. Yeah, I'm just going out here. That's why you might see some of these players. Well, I've got this. It means that I've muted or blocked them. This is a bot, basically. Just to stop me playing bots all the time. It's a bit pointless, like. It's like if I can play humans, I'd rather play humans, you know? There's one done. And another bot. Just played swim. I've got a pretty good rank here. I don't think I've got anything though. I don't think there's any 7s with this. It's pretty close though, it's pretty close to bonuses, so it's a kind of tricky rack that a lot of people struggle with, like what should you do? I mean, I played juicing earlier where I played off Ulu. I kept like D-I-N-G-E, without C-U, but for the I-N-G, but I had Dwile as well. There was a lot of things, and I could bonus where exits is, I had that spot open, so it's about recognizing like you got it's one thing to fish, but you need to have places to bonus. So like here I've got orders. I can play above swim. Potentially I could play down here, odds harder. Thanks for the follow, Dave Doc. Appreciate it. And so yeah, I could get like an IEST bonus down here. but a lot of other stuff wouldn't fit. But yeah, a lot of things I could get basically. Like the R, I could fit through. I could even find bonuses through the R if I like. Not with this bracket because it's realties, outliers, and earliest, leariest, later eyes. That kind of A lets through the T doesn't fit. You know, there's it's very close to stuff. So I've got to have a look at the bag. There's still 5 E's, so I'm thinking like if I drop an E off, it'd be the natural thing to do. Like, what are the odds then? Draw a bonus. If I draw another A, like just if I chuck the E down here. So yeah, if I chuck an E down there, like what are the odds I actually bonus next turn? So you look at the A. I don't think I got anything through the A, but then again, I might have through one of the floating tiles. I've got to try and work out that, but I don't think so. And we've already got an E, so that's bad. That's 8 out of 33 already. Gonna be bad. But I say B would be brilliant. I'd have loads with that. Libates, Blasty, Stabile, Bestial, all that kind of thing. C, Elastic, Laciest, Salicet, Lattices. Yes, you can have it with a 1 T. D, Details, Dilates, E's bad. F, Fetiols, G, Ligates, Tegels, Eaglets, that kind of thing. Agilist. So yeah, G be good. H, Halites, I, Lates, J, bad. K, Lurkiest. L, Tallies, Tails. M. M. Maybe not thinking with M. But we'd have Marlites with the R. No, 7's with the M. No. N. Gazillions of stuff. N tails, 10 nails, lasting, nail set, all that. Staniel, Saltine. Flinte, O, Isolate, P. Paleist. All that kind of thing. I think there's other stuff as well. Paleist. Taleeps. Q, bad, R. Loads thing. Real tails, saltier. Realist, R, S. Salties, T. Maybe nothing with T. But again, I'd have tertials. With R. There's basically almost everything. Like even V, Estival. W, earliest. So the Y, tailies. So I have pretty much bonuses with almost everything except the A and the E. So that is like major good odds. Like that's like obviously cube bad as well. So it's like so out of 33 you're talking 24 out of 33. It's almost like 3/4. So if you worked it out like 3/4 you're getting almost like 75, 80 points. So if you work that out on average, so yeah, the other time you might get like your net value might be like 30. They just say you score 30. Or, you know, you score 20 but you have 10 points of rack leave or whatever. But if you're getting like 80 points 3/4 of the time, that means even if you've got 0 the other quarter of the time, that average would be 60 points. So it's totally worth doing. I could, if I wanted, like create an easier line, but I think there's good enough lines here where I'm gonna pretty much whatever I pick, unless it's one of the A, E, or Q. Yeah, I'm good. Like loads of things. So yeah, we're gonna bonus there. That was a long explanation, but that's how you'd work out. It's like top level. You'd go through the alphabet like that almost. Or you could just go through a few of them and think, yeah, this is gonna be good. There's a lot of value here. I'm gonna just dump off it. But you've got to kind of work it out a little bit. Right. So what we got here. 2 eyes. So I'd like to. The G is crap, so I want to get rid of that. You're kind of looking at like image, that kind of play. I think down here would be nice. If I could do anything there, but I can't see much there. You could also do like Magi, Grace, that kind of thing. Where it gets difficult is like, is image better than Magi? I don't know, to be honest, but I'm gonna go with image. But I don't know if if image is better than Magi. I like the fact that you open up 2 spots rather than like Magi is pretty much. I mean, to be fair, there's already this triple word here, so yeah, I kind of like there's 2 spots though. I kind of like it open anyway, but yeah, it's kind of 6 and 2 threes. I think it does do trice there as well, but I'd rather get rid of the G. So it's a toss up between Magi and Image. Image scores 2 more, but the vowel heaviness with if I just play Magi, I've got TIE. I think it's a little bit vowel heavy, and I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, don't go here. I've got Kythe. You can have Kythe there, but you've also got Kith up here. Caddy as well, I think. Right. No. Oh yes, 57. So that's even better. So that's actually my best move. But the thing is, like people who worry about stuff like this was already open, so it doesn't really matter that much, does it? Create another opening. I mean, this is probably slightly better, but as long as it's like not ridiculously open, and you got 2 spots that are kind of similar, then it's all good, really. You just want to be balanced about it and not have like one huge spot, so your opponent takes that every time, and then you have nothing, basically. And that's why sometimes you'll, like, if you're in that position, you'll kind of just, you'll go out of your way to take an obviously strong spot, just so your opponent doesn't get it. Sometimes it's worth doing, but most of the time, if you leave one huge spot, your opponent's going to take it and score well and balance the rack fairly well. And yep. Anyway, so here we got Jello. It's an obvious thing to play down there. I don't see not a great deal of options with this J. Obviously, I'd rather get rid of one of the LAs as well, rather than. I don't really see anything that does that. And I could literally do JA and then I've got 2 L's, so yeah, I mean it's pretty much academic anyway at this point. I played a Marengo that pretty much broke the back of the game. It's pretty much GG at that point. One's a close one. Yeah, they got. I don't know why they didn't play Bud down the side, but yeah, I couldn't. I just didn't have a win off my last track. It's so clunky. There's just no way I could win. So they got Re. I guess they played Debur to keep an to get rid of one of the R's, so they could go out next turn, but they didn't win anyway. I can't do anything about it. Do I even have a play here? Not a lot really. Yeah, I mean, I just had such a clunky rack. I had 2 G's, CIN, or was it CIS or something? I just had such a clunky rack, I couldn't do anything. Yeah, I think I can do. Even a player there, do I? Like, Sir, or something like that. Not good. Not sure they even have an out with a double E. Such a weird board, but that's not going to make any difference anyway. Oh, they could do Gree. Yeah, do Gree here. I should probably block that, but yeah. It's like if I play the C there, it's going to have Cree anyway, so. Not good. Last. Right, this game's over, I just need to play something. It's still kind of tricky. Yeah, if I'm being strict, like, it's even difficult to kind of block. Like, even something like this might actually. Oh no, there's a double EW, so they'd have that. There's kind of it's difficult to even block there out. It might be impossible even. Oh dear. Oh well. Yeah. They're gonna go out, but I can't do anything about it. On we go, and I can pulverize it. Oh, because of. Yeah. Well drawn. He had Blousy and he had back to back, yeah. Good luck. I've been absolutely screwed in this game. Absolutely stuffed. Nothing I can do whatsoever. I got Jinners, which doesn't play anywhere. To just get it over with, basically. What have they got? There's still plenty of 12 vowels left out of 25. So the next idea is to basically try and create a 9-timer to win. Or another 9-timer to win. Alright then. Game's over with, basically. God. Yes, try probability bonus for them. I've got the eggs. What other crap? I've got Jotun, which is nice. I could do like Nox or something, but that leaves both U's, which is horrible. That's pretty good for 42, and we should be able to do something with the X next time, maybe. It's a bit more balanced this time. Right, they play white. I've got the Zs. Any I-Z-E type words to think of? Yeah. Look at Dits. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? 53. Had to kind of beat that, really. There it goes. Ugh. Cool, more. Alright, so they didn't do too much damage. I was worried about last time. I was playing Quaint, jumped up a lot, but my next best player was just... I just didn't have anything I could do apart from, you know, clear out some rubbish and play there. And like 30, my next move is like 12 or 15. So yeah, I was kind of forced into doing that when I didn't want to, given the scoreline, you know, I'd rather not open up that kind of thing, but didn't do too badly. I've got a similar problem with this rag. Problem, only one vowel. Now we're looking for the back. We got 15 out of 35. It's not too bad. Still a little bit consonant heavy. The case of what do I do now? So I could do something like this. Just to kind of clear out some tiles. Again, it's opening. Well, it takes out one 7-letter bonus lane and kind of makes another one, but it has to start with a vowel. Or actually, no, it could be a constant vowel consonant type pattern as well, which is a little bit more accessible potentially. But it scores 32, which is kind of good. With that kind of rag, I could do trow as well, but get rid of one of the T's. But I think crown's probably better. As I say, it's pretty aggressive, but the alternatives I don't like. Don't like them. Like I sacrifice a lot of value if I do that, but it is a lot better defensively, and it takes out the B for most of the big bonuses. Obviously, you can still get like able type words in, but thing is, this is still open. 2 R's, a 2 P's. So you got Pia, but bonuses start with a P or no, or even things like have like a PR start or CR start, that kind of thing. check, is that taking this? No. But the thing is, it's such a linear board. I don't know. Such a linear board, and what I mean by that is, this is the, like, realistically, this is the only place to bonus. It's going to open up a triple. They play along here, they open up that. There's lots of other like openings on the board, then I'd definitely play Crown. But it's getting quite blocky. So I'm gonna go what? Yeah, we drew well. We got the blank there. We played Tweel. Alright, let's have a look at the scenarios. Got a blank left, there's an S left. Loads of E's. Not much of the other vowels. Only 13 out of 32 in terms of vowels. There's a little bit of vowel, like consonant heavy. Kind of a, yeah, well shaped. One of those boards, it's shaped towards 8, but the 8s aren't, none of them are particularly overwhelmingly good. Like, getting a 7 down is nigh on impossible. Which is good for me, probably, but it's still a pretty close game. I mean, I've got the initiative, I'm 22 up. Kind of focused on this I, whether I can do anything through there, like with a V. Can't see a lot, to be honest. Same, I could put W there or V there, but it doesn't look inviting. This is a kind of player that could. They got a biggie through there. I don't know what biggie's left. Q's not a big deal. Can't really do much. I mean, like, you know, if they get a job J player through there, it's going to be like 50 odd. It's pretty much an even game after that. But, I mean, they're going to get JO for plenty down here anyway, so maybe not worth worrying too much about that. Ooh. Oh, nearly. I thought he had Wolf, and then I thought FO. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Can we just add FO? Well, Welv. That would have been nice. But never mind. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. I don't see any good players. Like outstanding players, I mean. Yeah, I can do bits and pieces, but nothing great really. Yeah, I mean, despite V, I mean, they are bad tiles, the VWG. This is why they're bad tiles, because they don't really fit very well. Hmm. I'd love to play something through here. Just can't, though. Can't see anything. Get a tiered of like Wiglet or something like that. Just so many things that give me a player, but I just don't see anything. So my choice is like playing like Veld, which is like crap. It still gives a slight chance of something going through. Or like, yeah, something like this, which gets rid of all my good ease. Maybe better off just doing like vowel. There's still a J out, so it's a little bit risky. I just played Tweels, which doesn't sound like the guy's J, but it is risky doing that. I say they're going to get a J play anyway. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I don't like all these V's and G's, W's and all that either. Difficult. Uh, well, we'll do Veld. I don't like it. I don't like it, but yuck. Alright, so I got some new challenges here. Right, that's me to go. Ooh, interesting. Middling wreck. We've got the J. Seems like the obvious tile trying to get rid of here. I'm looking at jig, realistically. Kind of limited what I can do, obviously, so looking at jig. There's nothing really else I can do. Jedi. Jin. You have Jin with a that kind of thing, but I don't like that G combination. Like it's one thing having ing, but having like yeah, doesn't look good. I think Jig's probably the player. It's nice and awkward for my opponent. Is let's say it's important on the old move. Be awkward. There's a lot more value on the opening move because there's not loads of other stuff available to work with. So it's all about what you do, and if you do something that's like really awkward for them, then it's like you have nowhere else to work with. So it's all about what you do, basically. Right, so here we got the obvious player here is Zoic. Does have an A hook as Zoic, which is kind of annoying. I'd rather it didn't, but it does give him the player back if they have an A. It'd be nice if I had an A as well, and I know I've got it. But in this situation, because I don't have it, like they're gonna have it about 50-50. Like half the time they're gonna have an A, I would say about half the time. And then I'm not keeping any, and I've got 3 tiles, so most of the time I'm gonna miss it. I'm not gonna have the A. So it makes it much more likely they're going to use it, but that it assumes they know the Zoic is a word, of course. But yeah, I don't see much else really competing with Zoic. I mean, I could play Ritz in a similar spot for 33, but leaves much worse tiles. Yeah, I think it has to be Zoic. Zoic Corsair and that kind of thing. I mean, Drive takes an R, so it's, we'll see. We do okay. We got the nice ing now. I think remoting or something like that. Maybe. Not sure if that's good or not. Remoting. Anyway. There we go. Another challenge. The police. And I got the Z straight off. So yeah. Looks like pretty good scores with a Z. So again, I tried to get rid of the O. The O's a much better tile, so sorry, the O is a much worse tile than the E, so like doing that compared to something like Z, it's gonna be quite a big improvement. Like so like also a point more, but you're leaving the main thing is leaving an E instead of an O, which is a big upgrade. So it's kind of little things like that are important to get right. So yeah, it looks like the play. Missing any obscure bonuses? Have a look. Out of curiosity. How many? I need to get like 10 letters before I have a bonus with that wreck. Oh, that was a nice pickup, wasn't it? Dear me. Oh well. Anyway, if anybody wants to challenge me, fair enough, go for it. Evil Budgie on one word. UK flag. 1 game at a time. You can rematch me as many times as you like. Alright. So just a quick plug. Puzzle Path. I'll be doing that on Friday. I already done it once this week, like twice in the last week. Because I did it end of last week. I did the 25 level. Then like 2 days later, it's like reset, and there's 50 levels. So I did that on Monday, I think. Yeah, I did that on Monday, all 50 levels, one stream. Took me about 2.5 hours. And now there's 100 levels. So I'm going to do that all in one stream on Friday. I reckon I can do it about 4 hours. I'll be whizzing through as much as I can early on, but I reckon 4 to 5 hours will be how long it takes me. So yeah, I'm gonna do that on Friday. So keep an eye out for that. We do a puzzle path complete walkthrough. One shot, just go through all of it. Try to use as few as boosts and extra. I've never used an extra puzzle yet. I've used boosts on, I think on Monday I think I used boosts on 2 levels to get through. On the first go with 25 levels, I think I used it once. So yeah, I'll try and use as few as possible. But anyway, that's all to come. Right, so let's do a bot game. We got about half an hour or so to go. Wreck on. Whoops, the wrong one. Right. Have a quick GM bot bashing game. Ooh, nice opening rack. We got Zoist. Is looking good. I don't think I've got any bonuses there. So yeah. It's gonna be Zoist, isn't it? If it was a bot, it would probably play, I don't know, Zoysia or something. Is that a word? Zoysia? Yeah, Zoysia, kind of perennial grass. Yeah, the bot would play Zoysia, wasting its blank, because it's a bot. It just plays a high scoring move, which we exploit the hell out of when we can, but you know, what it's all about, isn't it? Right, so I picked up a lot of glunk even? A lot of crap, basically. I should stick to crap. That's my favourite word, really. Like a dog outside. Right. So what do we got here? Not a lot. It's about trying to get rid of these clunky layers as much as possible, but it's kind of difficult. Kind of difficult. I'm not seeing much of anything. Like I can't do. Like obviously the first thing you look at is Zedor and thing parallel, but I can't. I don't have any books for Zedor, so it's kind of like stuff like this, which is a bit naff, but it might be one of the better options. I don't really want to open up the triple, but like if I'm kind of distracting them with that, they play through there. I get this the bonus through. So 6 and 2 threes. You know, it's not too bad. The B's not very good to play through. It'd work better with a human actually. A human would be more drawn to playing in this column, unless they got a bonus, obviously. They'd be more drawn to playing there because it's a triple, and humans like to take the triples as quickly as possible. Really against me. So yeah, that has a little bit of value. It also kind of mess up the Zedor, so they can't like do like extensions, clear out loads of vowels, that kind of thing, and get a 30 odd points in the meantime. Like Vowely Rex, Zedor, you know, you've got all the larval stage of crabs, Zoe type words, you know. You got options above as well, but yeah, honestly, I'm not seeing anything much better than that. Like I'd be looking at things like this, like that kind of pattern, but no, I don't see anything at all apart from buy. It's sad, but yeah, I'll just have to be buy. Can't do anything else. NG isn't bad. The F is what really degrades the rack leave, but yeah, doesn't really matter when you get the J. Yep, so I got Bevors, which is probably one of the worst things they could have, realistically. Because it has that. I've still got the J, which is a lot of crap. That's why the J isn't a good tile. Because it completely stuffs your attempts to bonus. I've got the D now, so I can do something there, but I can't do anything with the J. What I'd like to do. So I'm getting like clunked down with, yeah, bogged down with clunky stuff. It's like Neff, but again, what else can I do? I just don't see anything else I can do. It's sad, but true. So at least I got 2 vowels to work with, which is a little bit better. The J hasn't jumped off my rack yet. Interesting. Right. So what do I do now? Nice to have an eye for Jinxer. Excuse me one moment. Alright, that's better. Got my voice back. Right, so what do we do here? I mean, nice to get rid of, as I said, Jinxer would have been nice, but don't have an eye. They've got Hex, but I can't do much. Like XU. Yeah, and I just don't have any good players. Just do not have any players at all. Like I used to play like Jugger, Jug, Jew, these kind of things. Like I just can't play anything. So you're kind of limited. Yeah, I'm very limited. Um, Pretty sad, but I think I just have to do Jaunt. No, I've got XU actually. I've got the A back, but then it just played A off. But please do not have an A. Basically, if I've got an A, if they don't have an A to mess this spot up with Axis, then great. I'm going to get a nice play and sort out my rack and hopefully bonus next turn. I got Gadjo. So it's played Melik. I've got Gadjo there. I just got a quick look for any bonuses. Don't think so, but finally I can sort my rack out. And I score 37 in the process. We got a nice new 7 lane. We got these 2 floaters, well 3 floaters, but R&S pretty good. We'll finally be able to do something. Let me just have a quick shufty. There's no 7s, no 8s. Yeah, Jargonelle. Got any feasible bonuses with that rack? So yeah. And finally, we should have a bonus. Starting with it. Oh my god, it's got Kylo. Oh, it's burned a blank there. Actually, that's a blank K. The blank K, so it doesn't score as much as it would otherwise. It'd been like 62. That'd been a real K. But it's just chucked away its blank for not enough points to be worthwhile. And yep. So I'm gonna have a look, see if I can find any bonuses down here. Down with an E. Can't see anything. Not gonna waste too much time on it. Next thing would be like playing through the O with a P on this spot. Again, looks awkward. I mean, there's like import, like in terms of like bonuses through the O, we got like Neuropil, import, pre-union. Yeah, I don't see a lot. As I say, there's probably other stuff there, but yeah, I don't see anything even in the double, to be honest. Eruption, Ruinos. Nope, don't see anything. So then when you look at the L, can we get anything with a P on the double letter either side? Be good. Looks maybe better. But again, looks a little bit awkward. But Neuropil doesn't play. Already found that one. Ugh. Nope, not seeing much. Yeah, I'm not seeing much at all. We've got Purline, so that's not going to score anything. It's going to be an airball. Underlip. That may be best. I think that's good. Underlip. Oops, got the things the wrong way around. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I think that might be best. Like, I can play through here, but it gives loads of floating tiles away. The bonuses, so it's more defensive. We'll have a look, see whether I missed anything better. Probably was something better, but we'll have a look. Wasn't it? 72 is pretty good, though. I'm not going to be flunkier. All right. I mean, this has the underlip compared to plunkier. Plunkier gives away a lot of floaters, so there's not really any difference. It's like 4 points, but yeah, you're quite happy to you're keeping control of the board here. I mean, you're still going to get like an S bonus is still a pain, but like we're already 3 S's down. There's only 1 left, no blank, so it's not that likely. I mean, as the game wears on, it's more likely, but yeah, it's not a big threat at the moment. I mean, it's always a percentage chance, but it's a lower percentage chance because they've got to have the S and they've got to have a bonus ending in S or one of the last 3 tiles. So it's not very likely. Bonuses here are much more likely, you know. So we've got a few options here. So we've got a hook for Axis, we've got Taxis. So we could do something like Pratt or whatever for 30. Good stuff to hit down here as well. Rapier, not crappier. If there's anything better than that. Nice to get a P or a C in that spot, but yeah, I don't see anything better than that. But Crapier, not bad. There's also Icaro. It's 33. It does give away floating tiles to bonus through, which is the bad. But it does stop the 7s playing, which is good. So I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to play here and keep like if it bonuses, and it's all putting up all these floats for me. So it gives counter player back, which is what I like. Oh yeah, I've just seen another one. Rapider. Yeah, another option in that spot. That's 28, keeping CT. That gives away floating tiles, but the P is a biggie because a lot of players can start with a P for the bonus. The R is a air ball and it's more awkward. The A, again, it's awkward, so a lot of the times they're going to hit. I've still got like T for Texas. Oh, sorry, taxis. So I don't know. Let's have a look at the unseen. So the vowels, so there's like 16 already. 20 vowels out of 44, so it's slightly vowel heavy, if anything. So CT is perfectly reasonable in that sense. There's a lot of T's to come, so that's a good in that aspect, but I don't know. Yeah, a lot of options here. And I've kind of waffled on a lot. Because there's T's to come, I'm just going to go there, because a lot of their players are going to in that spot as well. The leave is crappy, to be honest, but I could do that, and then I've got like P next turn. Is it worth doing? I don't know. It's worth considering. I just don't like CID as a rack leave. Yeah, we'll do Drat. Like this board is going to be like there's not going to be many scoring places pretty soon. Hopefully, it's basically bonus or nothing. It gets QI, so there goes my ideas with a P. If Pilcrow with the without the W. No. Had to be tried though. Right, so we're in this situation now. Where we're just trying to look for ways to block, really. Kind of close things down. Like I'd like to block that, but I just yeah. I feel like I've more board control if I do this. I know they can still get a big bonus down, but I'm just closing the board down here. Oh, there's the S. Figures. If I'd drawn the S before, I wouldn't have bothered playing there because I had the last S, so completely useless to the opponent. Gee, taxist. Completely useless to the opponent. There's an S hook, and there's no chance they have an S, and there's no blanks left. So yeah, you know you'd always leave it to yourself. You know, Scrabble is a selfish game. You know. Right. So let me get rid of some of this crap. Yeah. Hmm. There's a lot of options I can look at here. I can just play it directly here. It'd be nice if I could play something through here. Like, yeah, VoIP. Yeah. That's a kind of indirect block that you can still do words starting with R there, or like O, U, O here, H. You know, so this still doesn't block everything, but it gets rid of a lot of my kind of awkward tiles. It blocks the floating ether bonuses. Yeah, I kind of like that. Like, next move, I'm just going to block up. They might play through the triple. But I'm just trying to keep control of the board, basically. Which I'm doing quite well. Been going quite well so far. Because the bot has no concept of strategy, so it's not worried about, you know, like opening things up. So I can quite well. Is there a D left? There's two Ds left. Yeah, I think Rune. I'm pretty sure Rune takes a D. So if there was only the S left, this would be perfectly safe. But I think it takes a D. Yeah, you can still bonus through the E, but it's gonna be like a super low scoring, and that'd be like perfectly balanced my rack as well. But annoying. Kind of like wrecks my perfect play. Let me just check. Rune just yeah, it takes a D. Does Rune? So that like be the perfect play, but I can't do it. There's yeah, I'm just having a look. So this is a little bit of fun. So Uni takes one hook, which is available, which is my S. So normally you could put an M there, or an S, Mooney or Suni, but all M's are gone. See, they're both here. So I have like exclusive access to this, which is fun, and I have a very good bonus rack. So I'm kind of keeping it like, I say, they can still get a bonus through here, but it gives me a chance counterplay. But like next time I'll just block that off totally. Oh wow. And the reason why you're trying to keep a bonusy rack, even though, like, it'd be nice to have like a big tile to kind of counterplay a big like openings like this. But thing is, if you're keeping a bonusy rack, and they're like being forced to open loads of like spots, floaters, and things like that, then you can just basically kill a game. If you hit a bonus through their opening, because I haven't really hit anything here. Because I drew a load like LE to my correctly, which isn't what I wanted really. But it really wasn't. It's not catastrophe, but frustrating. So I'm not going to be able to completely shut down this area. The thing is, it's nice to have blocky tiles as well to cut things off, but I've kind of run out of those. So I'm kind of yeah. Have a look. There's one R, one N, one T to come, and one L. There's an L left. No, the L's are all gone. So keeping L is perfectly reasonable. There's one R and N left, so I'm going to go down this way just because. So the reasoning is you're not giving a floating. If you play something up here, then they can play parallel. So you're playing down here and you're not giving much away. Leave 6 in the bag. Hope they don't bonus. And if they do provide something, I might be able to counter it. They do get a bonus. Yeah, that Likuta really opened things up, annoyingly. So they played Gork 34, and they've caught up a bit, like they're only 10 points down. The chances of bonusing are now pretty much nil. Apart from, I think, Taniwa. They could play Taniwa on the side, but that's the only spot for it. I don't think they'd play through anything through here. Ooh, yeah, I've kind of got. I say I've got this. This is exclusive to me. Other than they could do like a play here, 2-letter play, which doesn't seem worthwhile. Yeah, I think Taniwa, Taniwha. What does that mean? It's one of the possibilities. The Maori word, mythical monster that lives in the very deep water. Yeah, there's still a bonus available, Taniwa. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, anti-war, anti-war, anti-war. But that doesn't fit anywhere. So I don't have to worry about that unless I create a spot for it. Right. So I gotta be careful here. I don't basically create a spot for them to bonus, or give them a floating letter they need to bonus. I've got like my own bonus. I'm just kind of looking, see, make sure I don't like. There's fostered, forested, deforest. The trouble is if I play fostered. So let's say I do that. 89. Taniwa comes down. 4, 5, 13, 15, 19, 107, and beats me. Or even anti-war probably beats me. So even though it looks like, oh, you'd play that every time, wouldn't you? But no. And likewise, I can't really do deforest because Aniwa is still available. So this is a curious one where, like, doing something out of the ordinary might give me a, like, doing a kind of nothing play that makes sure I've got outs next move will actually win me 8 out of 8. Like, whatever my opponent has, I win. There's probably something here that does that, but the bonuses don't. So forested, deforest, fostered. Fostered loses 2 out of 8. So I've got to be, yeah, it's going to be curious. What do I do here? What I'd like to know as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I could do something like this. Yeah, I like that. So now their bonuses do not play, unless they got something through the T. I don't think they've got anything there. So yeah, now I block Taniwa. Antiwa doesn't play, Taniwa doesn't play. I get 25 points. I get 1 tile from the bag, but I'm like 35 up. And I've still got this play, so minimum I get like 16 for, seer or something. If I get like a clunky tile, I'm gonna go out with it anyway. Like a lot of the whatever I pick almost, I'll probably have something. I need to get something weird like maybe an A. Even an A, I would think I'd have like reseat, erase, yeah. I should have pretty much outs with almost anything. Syri with an I. Alright, I think that wins all the time. Curious one. I think that wins all the time, but I'm not 100%. So, I'm hoping there's no bonuses with that. Let me just do an anagram match just to see if I missed anything. So, as I said, it's basically anti-war plus an H was in the bag. Let me just check if there are any other 7s I didn't think of. No, there's just those two, anti-war, Taniwa. Any 8s? Nope, nothing through the T. So yeah, I think that wins 100%. Yeah, I have raise, a raise or sari with an A. H, I have sheer. Sheer up here. W, sewer. N, sneer. T, steer. Even with an R, I have Sir, S-E-R-R-E. So I think that wins 100%. But the bonus wouldn't have done. I mean, it would have won in this situation because it didn't have a bonus, but interesting. Interesting endgame. And one that people can easily mess up by playing quickly. And that's the value of like being a good endgame and that. Stuff like that. Very easy to, like you think like playing 90-point word would win, but it's not the right play. You only win 75% with the 98 or 90-point play or whatever it was. You only win like, let's say, 75% of the time. With Void, you probably win 100% of the time. So yeah, I kind of emphasize how interesting Scrabble is. A lot of it is kind of intuitive, but endgame's definitely not. Whoa, endgames are something else. All right, so we'll play a bit of Tumbler to finish, just because we're nearly up on time anyway. But we'll play a bit of Tumbler. 6 letters this time. I'll play one game of the other as well. Yeah, the word drop. You can see how bad I am in it. Oh, come on. Whoa. Oops. Making it hard for myself here. All these K's, man. All that about. Oh, it's supposed to be bilk. Well, that's kind of pointless one. She just did it straight away. Never mind. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. 40 words. Nice. Alright, let's play the other one to finish. I'll put a score on the board for people to beat. Do my Good Samaritan thing of the day. Alright, let's crack on with a trophy tour. Put up a score for people. Didn't have a laugh at me for getting like 1500 or whatever it is. Can't have Bane yet, can you? It's one of those things there. Oh, now I get the bloody triple. If I knew that triple was going to come down there, I would have left that triple. You see the triple there? Yeah, triple X. Would have been tripled for a lot of points. Never mind. Ooh, I've got 2 triples in the same column. Need to get rid of this T. And that Q. And the consonants in the way. Ah! Oh, I could have done veil, couldn't I? Never mind. Let's try and draw something down here. Not gonna happen, is it? Alright. Let's do that. Well, what did I tell you? About 1500. Pretty much spot on. If I got my last X out, it would have been pretty much spot on 1500. The 12 points that tipped me over, but never mind. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. And we're back again tomorrow on Thursday. It is Wednesday day. Yeah. So tomorrow Thursday, regular stuff. 8:30 PM UK time, 7:30 GMT. And Friday we'll be doing a longer one. I might start a little bit earlier, but probably not much earlier, to be honest. I'm a night owl anyway. I quite happily play until 2 or 3 AM in the morning to get it done. But I might start a little bit early on Friday, like 8 o'clock. Having said that, I'll probably do it in 4 or 5 hours. Nah, it's fine. I'll start at the regular time on Friday. I'll do the whole puzzle path, 100 levels, unless it, between now and then, it goes up to 200. But yeah, I'll do the whole thing. 100 levels, one shot, just go through all of it. Minimal use of power-ups and boosts. So I'll do that on Friday. And don't have anything planned for Saturday and Sunday at the moment, so any matches, let me know. Any ISC stuff. I think there's a few been seen in passing, but I haven't really caught on. But yeah, there's nothing else kind of regular, irregular patterns rather. So Saturday is usually when I do I do Scrabble games on Saturday. I'll Scrabble. So Scrabble against people I'm playing against, or Scrabble against the bots. And on Sunday I do the ISC speed games, like live speed games against actual human players. So yeah, that's what's coming up. Thanks everybody, and happy Scrabbling everybody. And as always, if anybody wants to challenge me, Evil Budgie, all one word. UK word list, everything else. No, one game at a time. Alright, thanks everybody.